I do. Number one, I think when you continue to grow together, with the continuity that we have, and you're more familiar with each other. I think that, and I think that's a great thing when you're not old. If you're old, it kind of becomes a problem, but we're young still. And, with the experience that we have together, I think that makes a difference. With the depth that we have, I think that's, incredible for us as well. So I definitely think it has the potential to be the best team that we've had. But in saying that, God put the work in and go prove that.
You kind of label the prime years of athletes' careers like 27 to 31. You're just kind of, do you feel like you're front end of more for the year?
No. I don't think I scratched it yet. Don't be trying to make me old, bro.
I said front end. I said back end.
I mean, the back end is near. The front end has already started.
We all know
the
how
moment that LeBron, minutes after losing, LeBron said, "I'm going back to work right away," and Steph and KD kind of said the same thing. We're going back to work. These teams motivate each other from afar without even really having to try, right?
I think when you get to a certain level, you don't need another team to motivate you. We want to win a championship. They want to win the championship. We know what it's like. We know the feeling. We love the feeling. They know the feeling. And they love the feeling. So I don't think we necessarily need to hear LeBron say, "Oh, I'm going back to work," for us to say, "Yeah, we want to work," and vice versa. LeBron don't need to see us working to make him get in the gym. We're all chasing greatness. We all want to do special things in this league, and so in order to do that, you got to continue to put the work in, continue to get better.
We all remember how
motivation comes from within. But when the best are the best, they have to determine what they want to stay at that level. What's your take on finding that motivation from within?
You have to if you want to be great. We've done some good things, but I don't think we've reached greatness. And that comes over time. And so in order for that to come over time, you have to be consistent and continue to do great things. And so, guys here are self-motivated. We know the opportunity that we have to do something special, and we don't want to lose that, because it can come and go like that. So we just want to take advantage of it. Tap out our potential, do everything we possibly can. And at the end of the day, you give everything you got, you can live with yourself at the end.
Draymond, you remember last year, we know how the season ended, but remember how it began against the Spurs?
Yeah, we got cracked by 30.
And what were you thinking after that game in the end?
Yeah, I'm live. We was going through technical difficulties as usual. You know how they do. So we just trying to navigate ourselves through it.
Thinking after that game, and the anticipation was so high. KD's debut there.
It was funny to me.
And did it help you?
Because that was exactly what we needed. Like we thought, oh man, like we won 73 games. Lost in the finals. Got Kevin Durant. We about to smack everybody, and we got crushed. It was a slap in the face, so it was pretty funny. It was good for us, though.
Daryl Morey had that quote that basically said, "Your guys' success is going to make them take risks or reevaluate their philosophy in a different way." What did you think of that quote when it came out? Do you have any reaction?
What's the quote again?
He basically said that they were going to reevaluate their philosophy a little bit because your guys' success, and it forces you to take on risks that you may not think about.
That was at the end of June?
That was right after you guys won that.
So I guess he took some risks. Got Chris Paul. Yeah. Man of his word. Took some risks.
Draymond, teams, it's very hard to repeat in any sport. What are the unique challenges that repeating calls for, and how do you guys handle that?
So in order to win a championship, you have to get better each and every time you step on the floor, because this season is such a long season. Everyone, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse, and someone else is getting better. When you're coming off a championship, your last game played, you played it at the highest level you could possibly play. And you came out with the best outcome you could possibly come with. Now to go from that back here and try to do it all over again every night, that's the tough part. That's the challenge. Understanding that, knowing that that's the challenge, maybe it helps us, deal with that better, but it's just the nature of it. Teams get better. And once you win a championship, everybody's chasing you. You're not chasing everyone. So it's, it makes it a little tougher, but, we're looking forward to the challenge, trying to do something that many teams haven't done.
How did you feel about Jordan Bell keeping your spot one game?
I had to make sure I was ready for opening night. He was going to take my spot. So I had to get back.
Obviously, last season you achieved a lot of your personal goals. Well, did you set up a new one for this season?
Just to try to win, try to do great things. When you look around, especially in the Western Conference, it's deep, it's tough. Just trying to be the best player that I can be. Trying to continue to build a resume to maybe one day reach the Hall of Fame. But most importantly, never change. The number one goal will always be to win a championship.
Did your paths cross with Davey West during the title celebration?
We're going to pause it right there for a minute. We're going to pause it right there for a minute. We'll get back to it. I got to address some things while we're here. What you're watching and what we're going over for those who just got here, because, they've been on one. Hold on. I had to kill a bug. And he's still alive. How is that? That must be Superbug. That was one strong bug. And he might still be alive. Alright, Superbug. Yeah, we got bugs in here. I don't like bugs. When I open my door, they just start flying in because I got all this light. And they was like, that's where the party at. But Draymond Green is going over the facts of what happened with the entire season and the whole development. And he's trying to explain to you how an NBA season works. This is what we go through every day. This is how you prepare to get to the next season. All the things that I've been telling y'all about, he actually goes over and covers. Now, they want to submerge all my videos down to the ground. But that's okay. So for all of y'all who've been here already, we'll continue on with this final presser from Golden State. And they open up playing Houston. Oh my gosh. You've been watching my videos too. I saw another guy copy that right off me. This dude did a whole video on the NBA and copied. I could tell he's been watching my videos talking about some name a player who's LeBron James made better. I said, oh my God. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he was crazy.
What was that moment?
He was nuts. Man, I don't know.
I mean, could you believe that coming out from such a serious?
You just see how like that was spent up something. I don't even know if it's a frustration. Like, but usually, oh man, this. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the guys are like old faithful.
Man, I can't explain that.
It's a lot of years.
It is. It shows you how much he cared about winning. It shows you why everybody questioned why he took $12 million less and just left it on the table. Now, I think we all understand. It's the way he reacted to winning the championship explains why you would say, I don't want that $12 million. I'm going to take one and go try to win the championship. That explained it to me.
He's finally going to get that ring tomorrow. And I mean, he was like a little ring chaser. What do you think of that ring before him? It's kind of a negative.
Most people chase things and in this world and they never get it. So maybe they should take notes. Whatever they call him, ring chaser, he wouldn't have got what he was chasing. You know, we've seen plenty of times where guys were said to be joining the team to win rings, and that team did not win. So he successfully did it. And they can't take that away. You can call him what you want, but you can't really call him a ring chaser anymore because he got the ring. So congrats.
That's his second ring.
You see Mike D'Antoni's quote the other day. He was saying, like, no one can stop you guys, but then he was saying, no one can really stop us either. What do you kind of make of that?
I think you should believe that. I don't know. Yeah, I think you should believe that. Turn over a new leaf.
I mean, how do you just read that from a defensive standpoint?
Number one, they wanted to be a shootout, which is fine. But we're going to play some defense. So, yeah, we score pretty well. But we're a damn good defensive team, too. So we're going to play some defense.
Yesterday, he was talking about how the difference on the comfort level for him. Last year, he came in with all that trash behind him. This year, how much easier it is, how much simpler it is. Are you seeing that too? You kind of watch your teammates.
Yeah, you just kind of see a smoothness, a certain swagger that just like forget everything else. A certain swagger on the court, not worrying about trying to pick and choose the spots as opposed to last year. Wasn't aggressive at all. It was kind of annoying for a minute. Like, dude, go shoot the ball. That's why we want you here. Like, do what you do. Now he's just playing, like, as expected. So, you definitely see a difference.
Your GQ article was widely shared. What kind of response did you have from your teammates or other guys in the league?
I mean, during the season, I don't really talk to a bunch of other guys in the league. My teammates thought it was pretty funny.
Like how? Draymond?
I thought it was a pretty cool article.
I mean, you're a very honest person. To see those things in print, though, does that take that to another level? It seemed like you were really free in that conversation.
I'm always free. And I am honest. No reason to lie. What's the worst that can happen? You gotta cover up a lie with another lie, right? So why lie? I told the truth, they know where I stand, and that's it. But I'm always free. It's a great thing, too.
Do you see Rodgers as a better defensive team right now?
I don't know, I haven't saw him play. I think when you look at the roster changes, it equals. being a better defensive team. You know, CP is a good defender. PJ's a good defender. Bamute is a good defender.
Subtract Beverly, though.
I mean, you subtract Patrick Beverly, but it's not like CP's not a defender, not a good defender. I think Patrick Beverly, that's more so what he do, you know, and so that's the difference because he was their leader on that side of the floor. But I think, you know, I think they make. I don't know how serious they take defense with that comment. But I know they definitely got some good defensive play. They added some good defensive play.
You guys are a great defensive team. I mean, we look like right now they got the talent. From beside the talent, what else they need to do to be as good as you guys are? Ratio guys, the bar you guys have.
What's a super easy way to tell that your bet is awful? The raw egg test. Let me prove it.
What else do they need to do to be as good as us? I don't know. That's for them to figure out. I don't really want to give them any clues to figuring it out either.
I asked you about the opener because last year you guys had to develop that continuity. And yeah, you have a number of teams in the West are adding pieces. You know, Minnesota's adding Butler. CP is now in Houston. And, you know, you got what you have. Obviously, we're going to take time.
I mean, I think it may take some time just getting familiar with each other. However, I don't think many teams will go through what we go through with adding pieces because our offense is so different from most people that, number one, we don't run a bunch of plays. It's a bunch of different actions. It's reads. And so trying to develop those reads is a little different than someone saying, hey, go run chest slip. Like, it's a little different. And so I think that's it. I always think it'll take us a little longer to adjust and get that continuity that we want and need for our offense as opposed to other teams, just because everybody don't play the same way we do. Yeah. And like I said, our offense is more so than plays. It's more about reads and somebody do this, you do that. Like, so
how long do you think last year it took KD to really feel okay? I'm really comfortable.
I think when Steph got comfortable, it made KD comfortable.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because it wasn't about him picking and choosing his spots anymore. Steph stopped doing what he was doing, which allowed KD to just go. And I think that all changed when we lost in Cleveland Christmas Day. That's when it was like, all right, Steph, you can go be you now. And then Kevin like, oh, okay, I can still do everything I was doing, and I don't have to worry about trying to get Steph the ball. And I think that's when it all worked.
And as well as the season turned out, it took you 2 months to get to that point. I mean,
yeah. We still have a pretty good record.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
You've always been a guy who likes to get other guys involved and set up teams on offense and stuff. Go back to even college, but now when you look around and you got Clay, you got Steph, you got KD, I mean, my question, I guess, is do you ever just go, wow, I mean, look what I have to deal with?
All the time. It's fun. You know, I always enjoy passing the ball more than I enjoy shooting. A lot more. It's not even close. When you got guys like that to pass the ball to, it's a blessing. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Jim, how much credit do you think you should give to GM them to keep?
You may think that you're living in hard times or depression, but truth is,
to basically keep everybody in the team from the last season.
He's not very good. It's just my opinion. No, Bob does a great job, you know, to keep the team together like he did. I think you also have to give some credit to ownership as well, you know, for making that financial commitment. And giving Bob, you know, the flexibility, the power to do whatever he wants. That says a lot about the ownership. That says a lot about Bob, that he can earn their trust like that to just go do whatever he wants to make, you know, to put a great team together. But it's, you know, it says more than just what the books say. You know, it's about building a culture that everyone wants to stay together. And I think that's the most important part of it all, is he's helped build a culture and been the head of that guys want to stay together. And that's, like I said, that's more important than anything.
The picture this coming season, what do you see in the big picture?
Hello, everyone.
best team you guys have had?
I do. Number one, I think when you continue to grow together, with the continuity that we have, and you're more familiar with each other. I think that, and I think that's a great thing when you're not old. If you're old, it kind of becomes a problem, but we're young still. And, with the experience that we have together, I think that makes a difference. With the depth that we have, I think that's, incredible for us as well. So I definitely think it has the potential to be the best team that we've had. But in saying that, you gotta put the work in and go prove that.
You kind of label the prime years of athletes' careers like 27 to 31. You're just kind of, do you feel like you're on the front end of more good years?
No. I don't think I scratched it yet. Don't be trying to make me old, bro.
I said front end. I said back end.
I mean, the back end is near if the front end has already started.
We all know
the
how
moment that LeBron, minutes after losing, LeBron said, "I'm going back to work right away," and Steph and KD kind of said the same thing. We're going back to work. These teams motivate each other from afar without even really having to try it, right?
I think when you get to a certain level, you don't need another team to motivate you. We want to win a championship. They want to win the championship. We know what it's like. We know the feeling. We love the feeling. They know the feeling. They love the feeling. So I don't think we necessarily need to hear LeBron say, "Oh, I'm going back to work," for us to say, "Yeah, we want to work," and vice versa. LeBron don't need to see us working to make him get in the gym. We're all chasing greatness. We all want to do special things in this league, and so in order to do that, you got to continue to put the work in and continue to get better.
We all remember how the
motivation comes from within. That when the best are the best, they have to determine that they're going to stay at that level. What's your take on finding that motivation from within?
Yeah, I mean, you have to if you want to be great. We've done some good things, but I don't think we've reached greatness. And that comes over time. And so in order for that to come over time, you have to be consistent and continue to do great things. And so, guys here are self-motivated. We know the opportunity that we have to do something special, and we don't want to lose that, because it can come and go like that. So we just want to take advantage of it. Tap out our potential, do everything we possibly can. And at the end of the day, you give everything you got, you can live with yourself at the end.
Draymond, you remember we know how the season ended. Remember how it began against the Spurs?
Yeah, we got cracked by 30.
And what were you thinking after that game? And the anticipation was so high. KD's debut there.
It was funny to me.
And did it help you?
Because that was exactly what we needed. Like we thought, oh man, like we won 73 games. Lost in the finals. Got Kevin Durant, we about to smack everybody, and we got crushed. It was a slap in the face, so it was pretty funny. It was good for us, though.
Daryl Morey had that quote from you that basically said, your guys' success is going to make them take risks or reevaluate their philosophy in a different way. What did you think of that quote when it came out? Do you have any reaction?
What's the quote again?
You basically said that they were going to reevaluate their philosophy a little bit with your guys' success, and it forces you to think about risks that you may not otherwise think about.
That was at the end of June?
That was right after you guys won that.
So I guess he took some risks. Got Chris Paul. Yeah. Man of his word. Took some risks.
Draymond, teams, it's very hard to repeat in any sport. What are the unique challenges that repeating calls for, and how do you guys handle that?
So in order to win a championship, you have to get better each and every time you step on the floor, because this season is such a long season. Everyone, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse, and someone else is getting better. When you're coming off a championship, your last game played, you played it at the highest level you could possibly play. And you came out with the best outcome you could possibly come with. Now to go from that back here and try to do it all over again every night, that's the tough part. That's the challenge. Understanding that, knowing that that's the challenge, maybe it helps us, deal with that better, but it's just the nature of it. teams get better. And once you win the championship, everybody's chasing you. You're not chasing everyone. So it's it makes it a little tougher. But we're looking forward to the challenge, trying to do something that many teams haven't done.
How did you feel?
And that's what it's all about. Doing something that many teams have not done. That's what it's about. Oh, what I'm watching? Fooly Cooley. Fooly Cooley. I don't think you know what Fooly Cooley is. You don't know what Fooly Cooley is? That's what's on the screen. See, Blaine Dotson know about it. OKC is coming for him. They could come all they want, but where they gonna go is gonna be a whole nother location. I don't think it was subliminal. I think he told you the truth directly, how he felt. Dre always gonna give it to you raw. Casino brand. Do what you want to. Oh, I'm glad you like the Gotham outfit. Got the Gotham shirt. Gotham. I'm Batman. Yeah. See, on my fridge. See the Penguin and the Riddler from Gotham. Wiggins is gonna stop Durant. If it go anything like that exhibition game, woo! I don't think so. But we'll have to see, I feel very confident in the way things went and the way things developed. Feel real confident in my team. And when I mean my team to win the NBA title. I would love the Western Conference Finals to be Minnesota versus Golden State. That would make my day. Cino has multiple teams. Anybody playing against LeBron James, that's my team. Anybody against LeBron James is my team. It'd be like, are they going against LeBron James? That's my team. But sir, that's my team. When LeBron retire, I'm gonna do this. Hallelujah. Now, can we please have basketball again? My outlook I did a whole video breaking down the whole NBA, and they just didn't like it. Thanks, Charles. I know a lot of secrets about Gotham this week. Solomon Grundy is definitely on this episode of Gotham. And he's teaming up with the Riddler. And they gonna be in Cherry's bar in a boxing ring. And it's finna go down. Make the NBA great again. Get rid of LeBron and you on your way. A lot of people say that, but a lot of people watch it. You know why? Because they know quality from quantity. And if you watch Gotham, then you understand what's going on. Solomon Grundy. I was born on a Monday. Gotham is such a horrible show that everybody in the free world is checking it out. Autographed to me by my man Butch. Drew Powell is Butch. Oh, he's gonna milk it. You know LeBron ain't gonna say nothing like he playing them all right away. He wanna milk it. He wanna build a suspense to make it a drama show. Cause that's what he is, an actor. Portraying a basketball player. You know doggone well he's gonna play. He ain't gonna play a full game, but he gonna show up. Then he gets embarrassed by Boston. Well, I can't. We'll see him later on in the season. My ankle. He already got his excuse made. See, that's what scary basketball players do. That's what cowards do. That's a coward move. Instead of saying, I want to go up against the best. I want to go up against the man. I want to go up against Kyrie. I want to see what's going on. I want him to understand this is Cleveland. He's replaceable. See, we can't get that out of LeBron, can we? You know what we get? Passive-aggressive LeBron. That's what we get. That's the guy you're going to get after your money. Oh, I already know Kyrie going off tomorrow. And the NBA gonna get mad at me because I'm going live. So they can come on with it. I'm already prepared. Come on with it. Come on with it. Oh, I got money on the game tomorrow. I'll bet the game before LeBron even pulled up lane. So everybody trying to weasel out. Come on, man. Without no LeBron, do you really want that bet? And I'm like, oh, so you don't think they could win without LeBron? This is Cleveland. I'm like, they actually play better without him. They could actually play a basketball game. It'll be harder for them. If LeBron played it, it would make the game so much easier for Boston. Because you know how the plays are going to be ran. You're going to be like, oh, here it comes. LeBron got a point guard out there, but he finna dribble the ball up. And then he finna pass it to the point guard. So once he gets that, Derrick Rose is no longer a threat. D-Wade's gonna slow the ball down. He can only score an ISO. You ain't gotta worry about him. Just run him up and down the court. Gordon Hayward guarding LeBron. And the thing is, he won't need help. He got all these guys so he don't get double teamed. They used to quadruple team Michael Jordan. And he didn't have no help and still would put up 45. This bum can't even get 40. And he's playing, and they guard him one-on-one. Something wrong there. Well, old man Bron body's breaking down. Because, one, he's a bum player. And when you're a bum player, bum things happen. Bum, 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 bum. Clam chowder. You think clam chowder is going to challenge out Greek the Freak? What is he going to do when Greek the Freak go to the paint and take clam chowder to the paint, turn around and dunk the ball on his head? Clam chowder can't dunk. His game is stand at the top of the key, and that's it. You got J.R. Smith, who's unhappy now because he thought there was no way Dwayne Wade was taking his job. Surprise! You don't have a job. And Jefferson thought he was going to be out there chilling with his boy Brian. Yo, my man Brian, what's up, man? You traded. What? Yeah, we traded you. They gave us a player for you. They gave us a cup of coffee and a player for you, Thomas Jefferson. I don't understand. You can't play no more. The game has passed you by, brother. Talking about he might retire now. He was on that little podcast show doing his little podcast talking. They like, look, we gotta get rid of you. We got enough people sucking up the clock. We got a lot of LeBron James hanger-ons. And you wonder why they didn't win. It was clear why they didn't win. All them hanger-ons they got. I'm like, all these dudes doing is hanging around. Kendrick Perkins, he ain't even got no knees. Perk ain't got no knees. He's just a walking 6 pounds. What you go grab him for? They're going to be Perk. Guard him. Man got a 2-inch vertical leap. What are you going to do for you? Oh, this is my Huda cup. Look at Taylor. We see you, Taylor. But she bad too, this Francesca. Ooh, wee. Francesca, where did you come from? See, here's the problem. Draymond tried to tell you, you can't copy what they run because Golden State don't really run plays. They run different sets. They run sets based off how you're defending them. And that's how they know how to run. They look at the way you're trying to defend them, and they're able to make adjustments to those different lineups that you're doing as far as back screens, picks. So to mimic what Golden State does, it's very hard for the people that you have on your team to do that. Especially you have ego-oriented players. You got Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook. 3 ego-oriented players. 3 ISO players. 1 is spoiled, a big baby. He want to argue with the referees. Guess who that is? Guess who that is? And throw a bad shot. Out of the 3 people I named, you know who that player is. Out of those 3 OKC players, you know exactly who that is. The guy they call PG-13. He turned rated R when he ain't getting no foul. Man. The play's still going on. He's sitting there arguing with the ref. And the ref is like, you suck. Play some defense and try to hit a shot. Shoot the ball. Play some defense. He gets the ball. He does this. 3 guys defending. And they don't go in. Give me no foul, man. And while he's doing that, Melo's doing that. Make a decision. Go, Melo. It's like the clock's down to 3, 2. No, he don't have that step. I mean, he's in the best shape now that he's been in a long time. But now that he's older, that jab step, last season, it just looked like he was just sitting there shaking. They're like, go on, Melo, do something. They're like, nobody's going for that. They're like, come on. Thank you. Exactly. He uses 15 seconds of the shot clock at least when he touches the ball. This season, through the preseason, what we saw is he made a little bit of an adjustment of going back to the old Melo, where he would get the ball in the post, make a quick move, turn and score. And I'm like, yes, if he plays like that, they would have a chance. They could win. If he knows how to go. If they give him the ball when it's time and like, all right, Melo, make the play. It's time to go. Then that way they can know what, don't disturb the other guy's rhythm. And Russell Westbrook, he has to play with more control. Everything don't have to be an aggressive fight. And that's how he plays, like everything is a title fight. It'd be like, dude, you're playing the Charlotte Hornets. There's no need for you to be this aggravated. Playing the game so hard. He bring his arm down like he's scared he's shooting. Like, I don't want them to know I'm shooting. Westbrook. They're like, there it is, Russell Westbrook. Oh, man. I'm like, what is he shooting like that for? Like, I don't want them to know I'm shooting. I ain't shooting. It's only 2 games. What do you mean it's only 2 games? Oh, you talking about the Dodgers game. Well, anybody should know in baseball, you don't count anything until you hit 4. That's it. It's a race to 4. They got 2. They need 2 more to go. Ask the Cleveland Indians how they feel. The Houston Rockets. Ask me a team right now and I'll break it down what they're going to do, their offensive sets, and where they're going to end up. I'll tell you right now. Boston. Well, Boston offensive set is wide base. They play a wide base offense, which is a lot of fast, up-tempo, ISO with Kyrie, get to the next level, make the pass to the slashers. They only got a couple of guys slashing and get to the outside. So their wide base offense is basically keeping the lanes open. And that way, Hayward can do what he wants to do, and he can get a shot. And then they got certain guys like Brown that can move to the basket, and they got guys that can spot up and shoot. But it's a more fluid offense. It's more off the pass and, you know, dish, drive, and kick. That stuff is out. They don't really do drive and kick in Boston. It's more off back screen, setup, penetration, give and go basketball. Use your team. Trust your team. That's how the Boston system works. Trust your teammates. They'll get you the ball. Distribute first. Score second. Kyrie will have his ISO moments, but that's not going to be the style of the game. Kyrie will be more the facilitator than he is just the scorer. So Kyrie's cool with getting 17, but he'll have 10 assists. He wants to make sure that everybody else is getting the ball. Where Boston's going to fit in at is their defense. Defensively, they play as a unit. And they rotate great over to people. The only problem they got is Hayward. He's a little soft. And the thing about him is on defense, he could be a liability. He can mentally shut down. Kyrie, could he get MVP? I don't know. I don't think that's his goal. His goal is to have a team in which his destiny is not in the hands of another player. That was what his main concern was at the time, and people keep omitting that. His main issue was the fact that he had a problem with a guy on his team and LeBron James having control over his professional career. This is your livelihood. And this is how you get paid. Somebody can have you in Phoenix somewhere on a whole other team and you don't have no control, and he's controlling management that's controlling your life. You ain't gonna want that. He does wants to win a championship in Boston. That's why he's in Boston. He's in Boston because he wants to win NBA championships. He's on a team that he can do that. The NBA made sure he went to Boston. The NBA wanted Kyrie Irving to be in Boston. They already made Boston and Cleveland rivalries, and let's go. Let's kick that rivalry off. Boston and Cleveland. Now, after this year, Cleveland's going to the lottery. Nobody's going to be talking about Cleveland. You ain't going to have no Cavalier fans after next season. All of them going to all that stuff going to be, that's like, oh, that's my relic. Cleveland relic. All those jerseys gone. Everybody's out. They can head to the lottery. It's going to be Kevin Love's team. It's going to be, this is Kevin Love's team. Isaiah Thomas, gone. Derrick Rose, gone. Everybody's gone. Straight to the lottery. I don't even know if they got clam chowder. He might just stick around because they ain't got nothing else to do. Like, I ain't got nothing else to do. Wade, gone. Bron, gone. Wade, gone. Wherever Bron, gone. Where we going, Bron? LA. All right. We going to LA, babe. Come on, Bron. Everything gone. The schools gone. House gone. Everything gone. That's why I don't understand. Why do people believe the Cleveland Cavaliers have gotten better? In a way, they kind of did. They got more experienced guys that knows how to win, but making all that gel on a basketball court is not the easiest thing in the world to do. And when they say go and the game is for real and the bench kick off and they got a good bench on paper, but here's the problem. In order for this team to work out when you have this many personalities, somebody got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice something. And do you see LeBron James sacrificing anything? Do you see LeBron James playing less than 30 minutes a game? He's going to be playing 35 minutes to 40 minutes a game, just like he always do. Because he can't stay out the spotlight. But then he's going to keep talking about how he can't rest and how he can't get no, sit your butt down. How the team gonna play without you and learn to play without you if you keep dominating the ball and you keep staying on the court, making yourself tired? I don't hate LeBron. I hate the way he plays. Watching LeBron play basketball is just like the worst thing you could ever possibly do. The way he plays the game is just terrible to watch. It's like, okay, LeBron, we put all the rules in the game in. Now let's see you barrel one guy because you can't get by him. You got no moves. Let's see what you got. It is so terrible watching this man play. It is. I'm just trying to figure out what do people like about LeBron James's basketball game. I'm like, what is this? He takes 3 steps almost every other time. He's offensive fouling people. I'm just like, this game is terrible. I'm like, did you ever see a guy named Kobe Bryant? How would you even put this guy in the same room as Kobe Bryant? It's insulting. Why do you think Michael Jordan don't even champion this stuff? He's like, don't put me next to that guy in a conversation or nothing. I don't ever want to hear nobody say Michael Jordan is this and Michael Jordan is that, and put me in the same room as a LeBron James. That's something y'all made up. That's how he looking at it. He ain't looking at that as, okay, this is my competition, or this guy's on my level and this and that. Nah, he saw what they were trying to do. Like, you want to put this guy in my spot. No way. I'm not going at gunpoint. LeBron don't know how to walk the ball down the court. He got to sprint into his offense. That's how he plays on a rhythm. He's got to dribble into his shot. He can't sit there that's why he don't play the post. He's not a post-up guy. He's trying to learn how to catch the ball, turn and fade and do a shot. But he got to be still to do that. He's been practicing on being still and shooting. But when your heart rate is up and it's hard to do that. So you got to run a couple of sprints, get your heart rate up, then try to shoot the basketball. See, he don't practice that. See, you got to do suicides, go down there, grab the basketball, and start shooting. See, shooters practice like that. Shooters practice all different type of ways. Shooters practice, I just want to hit all net or it don't count. They want to do these different sets, so when they run into the game and your heart rate is up at a certain pace, then you can, get the flow of the game. Because you're not always going to catch the ball in transition or in the money spot you like. I practice, that's why I don't like the ball thrown to me. So I can catch it and pull. I don't want it done easy. I want to practice the hard way. I want to get my own shot off. I got to practice dribbling, having somebody on me so I could turn and know what I got to do in case I got to put the ball on the ground. If you just practice throwing the ball and somebody catching it and you just turn, catch, and shoot off the pass, what happens is the defender's on you. Now you got to put the ball on the ground. You ain't been practicing that. So now you don't know what to do. So you got to know how to adjust to every situation. You might have to do something you're uncomfortable with doing. So you need to get comfortable with a lot of different things on the court. But everybody just want to shoot. I learned how to play basketball in Detroit. I learned how the game was played. And from then, I've expanded and became the master of the game. I figured it out. I said, oh, this is how the game is played, and it's so easy. And I said, oh, man, this came to me very easy. I was just like, this is too simple. And on the court, I can get any shot I want because I could play the game of basketball. I played a pickup game, 5-on-5. I'll never forget it. And I'm the only guy setting back screens. I'm the only guy who's picking the guy off, running off the pick and rolls. And everybody else is just one pass, dribble, come down, shoot. And I'm like, I'm not even getting the ball. And I'm doing all the work, defensively and offensively. I'm trapping the ball when the guy dribbles himself into a spot, put himself in a position that the only pass he can make is out to the top. I set him up to make him believe that the guy is open. He's throwing turnovers every time he gets in that position. I can steal the ball at will because I'm making him do what I want him to do. I help the defender lead him to the corner to where the only place he's not going to make a poor pass there with his left hand. He's only going to use his right hand to pass the ball and try to whip it out to the wing. So all I got to do is cut off and be in between ball, you, and the man. That's all you got to do is cover the lanes. So I'm right in the lanes to steal the ball every time. It's simple basketball. It's the same thing in football. If you're a cornerback and you can close in on the ball, you make the quarterback believe that something is there that isn't. Same thing in basketball. You make the defenders think. See, my cousins taught me the basics of basketball. The rest just grew from there. So my knowledge of the game probably far exceeded theirs. Even though they were probably better players, I had become to a point where I had become the grand master of it. At one point in basketball, if I touch a basketball, you were done. There's nothing you could do. I was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. There was nothing you could do. I played against the high school All-Americans that have the team that played Felipe Lopez, Stephon Marbury, Lorenzen Wright, all of those guys. All of them. And I shot better than all of them. That was in 1994. Oh, there's plenty of proof. And there was another guy on that team, man. What's his name? Jahidi White was on that team. I think he ended up playing for Sacramento. A lot of those guys made it to the NBA. Lorenzen Wright and that dude from Cairo, Illinois, they got into it about Africa. That was the funniest thing ever. I ain't got no ancestors in Africa. Lorenzen Wright was like, see this, man? This kind of guy right here talking about he ain't got no ancestors in Africa. I don't! It was the funniest thing ever. You the weakest big man here. All he got is this little fadeaway jump shot. Man, that's weak. You ain't no real big man. It go in, though. It go in, though. I think, no, his name started with a Y, like Jahidi White. He's a big man. But yeah, 94, I couldn't be touched. 94, basketball, 94, 95, 96. I just got better every year. Just better. It wasn't like, probably, no, I was still good, 97, 98. Jeez. Yeah, I was good for a long time until I just stopped playing. Yeah, Jahidi White. There you go. He was on the team too. I lit them all up. Lit them up like Christmas. They were all high school All-Americans. Took them all down. Felipe Lopez, he was taking a private plane because he was the superstar at that time, and he didn't come in the league. Man, I wish I knew who the guy was. He's a high school All-American. He comes from Cairo, Illinois. And I would never forget it. I'm from Cairo. And I used to crack me up, man. He was cool with Jahidi White, but hated Lorenzen Wright. And them two argued all the time. And Marbury kept dunking over the Australian guy they had on the high school All-American. He was from like Australia somewhere. And he was 7 feet tall, and Stephon Marbury was dunking on him. He's like, I bet you I could dunk on that big guy. But Steph couldn't shoot. And I was shooting way better than him. They was like, man, this little dude is out shooting you. Man, I was tearing Stephon Marbury up. Oh, no, Steph got the business. Whenever I came down there, I gave Steph the business. But he was like, man, I'm just 17, though. I'm just 17. Yeah, I'm 17, though, but you can't dunk. I bet you can't dunk. Steph was quick. And I would let him go to the... That's the thing. He would do his little. I know he wanted to do his cross. I would back all the way up because I know where he want to go. I'm like, he gonna do his cross. He gonna come here. He's not gonna go to his left. He gonna cross over to his right every time. So all I need to do is stay on his right side and keep him. He was quick. There's a way you beat quickness. There's a way you beat quickness. One would help. Two, you got to know the person. If you know how they play and you know what they want to do, you know what they don't want to do, you can take that away from them. So I knew he wanted to drive. I backed up past the three-point line. I'm giving him a jump shot. But that ain't what he want to do. He want to go to the cup. That's how he played. He want to cross you, go to the cup, get the contact, and finish at the basket. That's Steph's game, or try to dunk. If you take that away from him, you make him jump shot. He got to shoot. So when he come down the lane, he come down, I'm on his right side. So then he come with a cross. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for no fakes, nothing. Either he gonna go in which direction, I'm picking right. He's gonna have to go left. I'm forcing him left. I got the help left. See, people gotta understand. If he gets by me, cool. I got help right here. I got a big man ready to challenge him. I had Lorenzen Wright on my team. I'm like, look, he challenged us, Lorenzen Wright over there. I got help left. You got to understand how you play, man. Y'all don't understand the game. I drove him, man. He tried to pull up a jumpers. He couldn't hit. He was broke. We got the ball. They gave it to me. Lorenz kept giving it to me because he knew this dude can shoot. He saw me in the shoot around like, man. I'm like, dog, y'all just got here. I shoot here every day. Every day. I'm in here working out in the gym, and I come right in here and I shoot. So I know this rim. I hit all net. If it ain't going all net, that's a bad shot for me. And I was dropping them. Lorenzen Wright kept going to me. Go ahead, man. Drop. Steph, they was like, man, get up on him, Steph. Get up on him on the three-point line. I'm like, oh, he think I got to go to the line. Pull. Swish. Straightaways. Straightaway three-pointers. I'm like, you going to give me these shots. That's crazy. And that's how I knew Steph didn't know how to play defense. He didn't know how to guard me. It's either that or he just didn't really care because it's just scrimmage. But he was just doing this. Like that was going to scare me or something. I'm like, drop. It was so easy. I was like, this is easy. This basic stuff. And Lorenzen Wright had that little fade away from the baseline. He was hitting that dude from Cairo, Illinois with that move every time. See, and they just argue back and forth. It go in, though. And Lorenzen Wright was like, man, I ain't worried about him, man. He ain't going to the NBA. And I always wanted to see, I'm going to the NBA. Man, and Lorenzen Wright got killed. I was just surprised. I'm like, him? He too laid back. Like, what in the world happened to Lorenzen Wright? Rest in peace, man. He was a good dude. We had a fun day. Oh, one guy I used to always battle. I used to win some and lose some against him. And he ended up going to Texas. He looked like the guy from Revenge of the Nerds. The guy who was the star. He was a Marine, though. And he played. He looked like Revenge of the Nerds, but that dude played. And he played hard. And I'm like, dude, this dude is just playing physical and hard. He'd be like, thanks for the game. And he got transferred to Texas. See, that's one thing about there. That was when we was on the military base. Making friends with somebody, it wasn't going to last long. You were going to be out in a matter of seconds. So making friends was just something that you was comfortable with losing them. Because they wasn't going to be around. Celtic Cavs prediction. Let me see what my prediction would be. I say Boston in the first quarter. Boston in the second quarter. Celtics in the third. Kyrie in the fourth. Oh yeah. We'll see tomorrow if I have a change of heart. And I send this part of the message out to LeBron James. If you listening and you watching this live, don't sing it. Bring it. Don't sing it. Bring it. Nobody's scouting for you. If you show up, you gonna get toe up. Nobody care if you play or not. If you show up, you get toe up. That's just it. So please, cut the drama. Cut the suspense. Is he gonna play or isn't he going to play? Show up and get toe up. That's all I got to say. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Are y'all game ready? Cino going back to the gym. I got to get back in my shape. I got to get ready. It's going down. Plus the new Black Panther trailer is out. Let me go watch that. And y'all have a blessed rest of the day. Don't mean I'm done. Videos might be popping out left and right like teeth. Might be popping up. Boop, 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 boop. I can't wait. I hope he play tomorrow. Please get on that court. Please. I want to see it. I want to see it. Can't wait.